We've returned to Huntingburg for Monday with the mayor, and we found Denny Spinner.
Thank you very much for finding me.
Absolutely. Friday and Saturday were busy here in Huntingburg.
Absolutely. It was a great weekend for a lot of activity. It was our fourth of our five events was held Friday evening. As everyone is well aware, the weather has been kind of a challenge lately with the amount of rain, but we were fortunate that we went ahead with the 555 on Friday night. The weather cleared enough to have that event go forward, and we had once again over 180 participants in that free event on Friday night, and it was just good to see people getting out and being active. We've had one more to go. We have one more to go in August. And at this point, of course, those who participate in all five will get a T-shirt to commemorate their participation. And we're looking at over 100 T-shirts right now. 100 people have been here for at least for the first four events. And the great thing about that event is that, we've got probably the largest number of participants are walkers. And it's become a social event as well as an event to promote wellness, because you see a lot of the same groups. They're getting together on that Friday night and walking together and enjoying that. So it's been really a great program, and we've had a great number of sponsors that have helped us out on that. But that has been very successful, and we just want to encourage everyone, if they haven't done it yet, that on the second Friday in August will be our last one. We'd like to have you come out and join us in that walk and run here at City Hall, 5 o'clock on the second Friday in August.
You also had a busy Saturday.
Right. Saturday, the healthy activities continued, aimed at a little bit more of the youth. The Du Bois County Multisport did their duathlon, triathlon event at the city park. They used, of course, the Huntingburg City Pool for the triathlon, where there's swimming, biking, and running. The finish line for those events were inside League Stadium, and we had over 70 participants from around the tri-state come up and partake in that event. Again, DC Multisport, Kevin Manley and his group, and here internally Don Forster with the city did a tremendous job of organizing that. They had a great event, great venue for it. The bicycling was put on a course around the city park. The running, of course, was down there. It was just a very nice event to bring some, again, the ages of that are like 15 and under, so there were a lot of youth out there seeing what's available in our parks, and it was just a great event to be a host of, and I wanted to thank Multisport for choosing Huntingburg for that event. We look forward to continue to grow in the years to come.
Are you working on a fitness capital of the world slogan?
Well, maybe so. We are a city like no other. Maybe we'll be a city like no other when it comes to wellness and fitness. But that is an important thing. That's part of why we did 555 is to get people out and be active. It's helped our bottom line here with our employees that participate. Getting them well reduces your health costs, and our corporate sponsors that go along with us. I know a number of those who are in the 555 bring a form that we can sign that say they participated and can help them in their health costs. So that's a real goal, is to keep people active and keep them healthy. It helps everybody.
And then, as our final segue, we go from all these events to streets.
Well, of course, we used a lot of streets for these events, but we do have a plan. You look at the city streets, and there's a question. What's the plan for the paving? As you know, at our last Board of Public Works meeting here in July, Street Commissioner Jason Stamm presented the list of streets that are scheduled to be under a paving contract this year. Those bids should be coming back by the next meeting in August. The first Thursday in August, we'll have the bids in for those, and that process will begin. We have to coordinate a lot of that work with other cities around us, have that same work, so getting on the time schedule at the right time is important. But I think if you look around, there are some areas that of high concern. One of the questions we received is about the First Street, which is a very high traffic area leading to the park and the Bombers games, in front of the police station and next to Maple Park School. Maple Park School is in that demolition process right now. The police station is in the process of being renovated. So we wanted to keep that street. There's going to be a lot lot of wear and tear on that street yet this summer. So that street is planned to be paved after all that activity is completed, so that we don't go back over the top of something that needed to be done. But our budget for that, in 2014, we spent over $200,000 in street paving projects, not including any of the ADA work that was done on sidewalks. The same number is being spent in this coming year. So it's going to be from August to the end of the paving season will be a busy time, and we ask for our citizens to be patient in those areas where that paving does take place. But I think you'll see some improvement to the areas that have been surveyed and seem to be the areas of most need for the community right now.
And you certainly can never forget infrastructure.
Infrastructure is absolutely the city's responsibility. A lot of investment has been made on streets. We're also looking at, we've had some major projects in our electric and water departments. So that work continues, and we'll just keep chipping away at those things, and hopefully make the community to the point where that investment, either as a resident or as a business or industry, that they look at our community and say, this is the type of place that we want to be.
A city like no other. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you.
That's been Monday with the Mayor. We'll be back after this.